All right, we got another unboxing video for you today. I got my son Ivan helping me today. Say hi, Ivan.
Hello.
Got another 1960s Gibson that we snatched up. We'll take a look at it. You'll get to learn as we go what this is. Let's go ahead and get this paper wrapping off. We'll get a better idea how this thing is. We get all kinds of interesting packing jobs, don't we, Ivan?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. So
This is one of the strangest I've seen.
yeah, one time we got a 1956 Les Paul Jr. that was in a golf box, and that was it. Nothing, no padding, no nothing. So rather than trying to,
Oh, he did the 2-box thing. What happened?
to do anything here, we're just gonna mutilate this box because
You're not gonna save it.
I'm gonna save this guy.
It's 2 boxes.
So let's go ahead and get this video, or get this thing all opened up and check it out. So here we go. It says here that this was Neely Guitars. What do you think it is, Ivan?
Gibson.
Gibson. Well, that's what we said it was. There you go. This is a late 1960s Gibson country western model acoustic guitar. Got a cool you got a cool strap here. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Woo! And then we'll go ahead and show this guy. We know it's late 60s just from the pick guard here, where they screwed on the pick guards during this era. And we know it's late 60s because you can tell from the style of logo there. Still broken up. Let's see what we got going on here on the back. Yeah, we got like a 68, 69 serial number. Yeah, so it's a late 60s spec. Belly down bridge. Doesn't look like it needs a reglue. Pretty nice sounding resonant top, wood bridge. We're gonna go ahead and pop a bone replacement in there. But did
we get anything in the box? We got a screwdriver, Dad.
cool.
Some clicks.
Okay. Well, it needs a tune-up. We'll give it that in a minute. A little bit of a cleanup, but it's actually not in too bad of condition. So this is late 60s, like we said before. They had switched to this adjustable bridge model. Sometimes in the 50s they introduced that. And especially with the wood, it doesn't sound that great. But if you pop in a replacement with a bone saddle on there, which I have, really transforms the sounds of these guitar. I don't see any cracks on it. Just a little bit of like normal wear and stuff like that. So that's really, really good. A little bit of wear around like the headstock area. I was kind of worried in the pictures at this, but it's just like some smudges. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this guy up, put some new strings on it, and we'll see how it sounds. All right, one thing we want to do right away after we get these strings off and just polish it up a little bit is we want to switch out this wooden saddle for one of these bone saddles. So these are drop-in replacements. I buy them from Philadelphia Luthier Supply. This is a bone saddle. It fits right in here without any further modifications, but it's nice because it just gives a lot better sustain and sound to these things. And I think many folks who buy these guitars and aren't happy with the sound with the wooden bridge, really all you need to do is go ahead and swap it out and it's going to make it 90% better. Some people go ahead and replace the bridges, but we're going to keep this one original and just do this drop-in bone saddle. So I'm going to take these strings off, we'll install this, and we'll see the difference in the sound. All right, we just tuned it up a little bit just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like with the wood bridge, and then we'll compare it with the bone saddle on there versus the wood saddle. This, of course, has the old strings, but you get the basic idea. So. so as you can see, it's not terrible. It's got a nice full sound, but it just kind of is thuddy. We're gonna take these strings off, replace that saddle. It's gonna be sounding real good here real quick, so let's go. Okay, well, we got this Gibson Country Western here, just pulled the strings off, and we're gonna try to put this bone saddle on here as a replacement. And these adjustable bridges are actually pretty simple. There's just like a flathead screwdriver that you need to slowly and gently undo these posts, which go straight into some wood that mounts this to the underside of the guitar body. So it's a little different than a traditional setup. Sometimes they actually use plastic bridges. And a lot of people are like, whoa, I mean, why would you use a plastic bridge? Well, the reality is the bridge, this thing itself, did almost nothing and does almost nothing on these to produce the sound, which is very different from a traditional kind of setup. So it's really not even necessary really to have a wood bridge. I would argue that it does provide a little better contact because the saddle will be bumping up against the bridge a little bit more into the body. But, you know, it's arguable, you know, how big of a difference that actually makes. So this is a whole different kind of thing from your typical acoustic bridge setup. So again, we just need to unscrew these. And this one just does not really want to cooperate with me very well today. So we'll go ahead and kind of just, this one really is kind of stuck in there. There's some grime that kind of built up over the years. I can tell that the bridge has never really been taken out. So anyway, as you look down in there, you can see it just goes straight to the body of the guitar, and we'll go ahead and take that out. Now what we're going to do is take this. We'll probably need to reshape it a little bit. I doubt it's going to fit in there perfectly. Yeah, so we'll have to sand this down this way and make it be a nice fit into this new All right, well, we got this thing buttoned up here. It's a 1968 Gibson Country Western model. We got the adjustable bone saddle installed with some newer strings. Had a little trouble with the A string, so that doesn't quite match, but whatever, they're all pretty new. Let's see what this guy sounds like and give it a little ring here. So here we go. Yeah, the guitar has a really nice tone, nice big Gibson sound you get from this big dreadnought body. It rings, it has very nice sustain, especially for an adjustable bridge model. I guess if you wanted to like absolutely max out the sound quality of this guitar, you could go ahead and swap that out for a standard bridge, but honestly, I'd just leave it. One other little trick I've done is I will actually cut little shims of wood and put it under the saddle so that I get full contact between that and the guitar. And that can even improve the tone even further. But really, I don't think that's necessary here. Really nice sustain. So anyway, it's a 1968, ran the serial number. Serial number starts with 972. That's the first year they did the screws on the pickguard. So anyway, this guitar is for sale. You can click the link below. Below the YouTube description, you can find a listing link there. Comes with a hard shell case. It has a little bit of a patina to it, some wear-like to the finish, but you know, nothing too terrible. It's really not in too bad a shape. Could be cleaned up a little bit, maybe given a polish if you want, but you know, if you like them old and vintage, you might want to just leave it like this. Thanks for checking out the video, and thanks, Ivan, for your help. Have a great day.
Bye.